So it's Saturday. It's 6:30, and I woke up and I had a realization. My mom and my sister were talking to me. It's so interesting. I wake up a lot with my mom. I wake up with my mom and my sister talking to me, and we were talking about how I need to be a forgiving person and how I'm gonna do something to make people's forgiveness, and then nobody's gonna forgive me. So that scared me. So then I was like, okay, so I guess maybe I'll investigate this forgiveness stuff because that sounds really unpleasant, especially around here. But so basically, so I found out. Okay, I knew that. Well, you know how Michael always like stays in a relationship with his. I'm talking about stays in a relationship with his ex-girlfriends, like till they die. Like for example, he started messing with Michael's mom's cousin around the block. Like I think I was horrified. I think it was the night. Remember, I thought he rekindled with the whale's mom. And I was horrified that he would ever do that. But I knew it was an old granny. You know what I mean? And I knew that they were like they got into a relationship again. They were like going hot and heavy again. And I was horrified because he should never be even attracted to whoever. This is just what I got from the spiritual realm. And I remember I was not expecting him, and they showed up at my house, and I was horrified. It was really super early hours late that night. Anyway, and then I'm pretty sure it was a cancer patient that he rekindled with. But anyway, so he told me about 3 or 4 weeks ago. He's been acting like a fruitcake lately, and I knew he liked black girls again, and I knew he was messing with some. Well, there's more, obviously multiples, but the one he was referring to, he said he was gonna marry a respectful bitch from his past, and yeah, I knew he was messing with Michael's mom, but I just found out today that it's been her this whole time, and the kicker to that is she has a boyfriend. And why am I up in their business? Well, because I don't think it's a secret that I despise that characteristic about these people, that they never break up. It's the most annoying thing ever. And obviously, it pertains to me because I'm afraid that we're never going to break up. So, it's okay. But here's the thing. Like, one of my worst things about Joplin is that people have a staring problem. Okay. And I've never, maybe when I was a kid, in Camden, we might have been that retarded. There's a chance that we were that retarded. But I think I remember my mom taught us not to stare. You don't stare. And it's just so trendy. It's overwhelming. It's so pervasive here. I'm really struggling with Christian. Even Christian, I've been here with her, 4 months? He's just like a hook, line, sinker until the staring shit. They like little kids, like they're little country ass kids. Like the only way they get attention is staring at people, And I'm like, no, we're in it, not of it. We didn't come here to become like these Joplinites. That's not why we're here. So hopefully and prayerfully, we think we will be moving soon. Nothing's for sure, obviously. So yeah, I applied for that loft over downtown, right next door to CrossFit, and like I said, that would be really good. You know what I'm saying? So then I can start going like early in the morning, and then I'm the building next door, so Crushly will be like, if you wake up, come over. Watch for cars. I'm kidding. I don't think any cars travel that straight up either. Regardless, so but it's not a fresh thing, especially since so I had the job at this Joplin school, so I quit at Freeman. They called me at my orientation time, so I no-showed on our appointment on what day. And let me think. Okay, so here's the thing. So most people around me live their whole lives. I never get in trouble once. It's like I get in trouble instantaneously. I think that's one of my problems. Like, it's immediate. I get in trouble. No, other people, they'll live their whole lives. Never know that they did anything wrong one time. So basically what happened is I go to my meeting. I'm tired of seeing across from people and listening to them run their mouths. One of my most annoying things is having unnecessary conversations. Like, whatever we're sitting here talking about doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't pertain to anything but right now. Doesn't even fucking matter. This is like a fucking illusion. This isn't really happening. It's all in your fucking head. Because when things get better, this won't even fucking matter. You think that you need to fix something and you don't gotta fix shit. It's gonna fix it fucking stuff. So I don't want to sit here and listen to you fuckers talk about nothing. Nothing. Yeah, save your breath. Save my time. Because I don't want to hear it, because you're going to piss me off. And then I'm going to have to forgive you motherfuckers for being so fucking stupid. Anyway, so I didn't want to go to Freeman and listen to them in the mouths about anything, as if any of it even mattered, as if it was even irrelevant, or that it was anything more than something awful that happened in my life. And it's something that's I'm gonna leave it in the dust. It's gonna be nothing, and I don't want to see you listen to you in your mouths. Like, you can't even see what's going on. Regardless, let me think. So I'm going to start communication. This song. So I'm going to start communication with about financing that property this weekend before my 7-day trial membership is up on LinkedIn. I think I have 3 more days. So I'm going to start, and I'm just like, I just am afraid because things went south here, because they went so bad here. You know, it makes me worried how it's going to affect the future. Because when I came here, none of this had happened yet. So I'm like, so how does things turning out so bad here pertain to my reason for coming here, basically? So I don't know if anything's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're flatline. It's kind of like I was talking about, like, you know, the whole Taliban stuff going on. You know, we talked about Twin Towers, and well, the 20-year anniversary is coming up in 2 weeks too, and it's just like you didn't realize the good morning. I'm gonna tell you a story. Oh, I just want to finish on 11 thing, and I'm gonna tell you a story. What happened to Christian yesterday. Just a second. Come over here. But anyway, what 9/11 meant, basically, when God smashed the Twin Towers, he made it a level playing field. Basically, he smashed advantage, is what happened. And you don't know, and it's a good thing. It can be a good thing, and it can be a bad thing. If you were in the advantage, if he smashed your advantage, it's a bad thing. If you were disadvantaged, it's a good thing. So basically, if you were in the losing team, you're winning now. Anyway, so basically, it's what I've really, really felt I've experienced here. I just feel like I'm on this even playing field with everybody else, and it's been extraordinarily hard. I mean, I'm used to tilted stages, and it's not tilted always. It's not always tilted in my favor, don't get me wrong, but I'm used to that. And so when you come here, everything's kosher, and there's nothing to strive for. And it's just like the person who does nothing it's the same as the person that does stuff. And all you have time to do, the meandering in this town is outrageous. And basically, it's what I felt when I've been here. It's just all of a sudden, it was like, I'll tell you when I woke up in hell again. It's when they were about to move me back to Springfield, and I'm like, oh, all of this was for nothing, and then it sank in. So yesterday,
my finger right here, like the bone that goes just straight, like not right here in my nail, but just the bone that goes straight down.
By your knuckle? Is it right there? Or above your knuckle?
Right on my knuckle.
Right on your knuckle. Okay, what happened?
If I like push like straight on that bone,
yes,
then it hurts. Not when I push on my nail. I never do that like other.
Did you put pressure on your thumb pad? Is that what hurts? Yeah. I'm trying to. You had an injury. Is that a new thing? Because I remember you did something and it made your thumb hurt. You were wrestling with somebody. Do you remember that? And it wasn't in the dining room. And you hurt your thumb. Is it the same injury or is it a new injury?
No, it just came out.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about yesterday. What happened to Christian? Okay, so they said they sent out a robocall. I didn't get it. So basically, mommy was waiting at the bus stop for like 35 minutes and Christian wasn't back. And mommy started to get worried. So I called the school and they said, thankfully it wasn't closed yet. And they said, oh, we sent out a mass call today and told you that they would be 40 minutes late. I was like, okay. And so then 55 minutes later, 55 minutes later, while all the schools are closed, well, the kids aren't there yet. And I see buses zooming all around. And I'm like, where's Christian? So finally, buses are supposed to be there at 3:15. I stood there for an hour. The bus pulls up at 4:15 and no Christian. Like, where the heck is he? Oh, he got off. He got off with Landon. He got off with some other kid at the wrong stop. And nobody could tell me what street. Nobody could tell me where. 20 minutes ago.
I feel like she would, I don't know, because she told the other mom that was gonna walk me there. She wouldn't let me get back home.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, and mass chaos. Like she was putting kids off at the wrong stop. She wouldn't let them back on the bus. I found her. She's acting like she's just confused. Whatever happened yesterday, I'm telling you, it was should never happened anywhere. It was absolutely preposterous, and it should have been up. It was inexcusable. I've never seen anything like it. Only in Joplin. It's too country to be a big town. So basically, I don't know. I called the police, and then we're just like, I'm freaking out. Well, the police are there, so I wanted to run to where they're telling me he got off, but the police are like, wait here, and I'm like, ah! But then thankfully it was good advice because Matt, the director here, texted me, and Christian's here, and so the police came with me just to lay eyes on him to make sure everything was legit. It was like funny business, but honestly, I cannot appreciate their diligence because I just thought he was good, and they saw that he was good, and they left. But there's situations such as what happened with Gabriel, that little boy that was child abuse situation. So I appreciate when the police are diligent and watch out for little kids just to make sure there's no funny business when my kid wasn't running away from something awful. So that was crazy, right? Yeah, it was pretty nuts. So,
I feel like I made a good choice getting off early. Because I felt like I was gonna get off, because you're going out of the district. We thought we were never gonna get dropped off at the wrong place.
I'm just so glad you're safe. Do you want me if I go brush your teeth and use mouthwash? Here's the cup for the mouthwash. So that's my lesson for today. So that's my focus for today, is to be a better person, to be more forgiving. I feel like the assumption, instead of assuming that people are gonna do stuff right, just as kind of like they're gonna do stuff wrong, and you're gonna have to give them a pass. Then you're gonna have to forgive them when they fall short. So basically, I'm gonna have to remove my expectations for other people. Basically, there's no they're gonna probably do the one thing that you don't want them to do. It's on the shelf in the bottom. So anyway, now I have to look for a job again because I have the job. They called me with my orientation time, and then I already mind the director here. I'm a struggling single mom, and he gave me a bad reference for my school nurse job because winner chicken dinner. He probably would have given Brenna or any of the other moms who a good reference. And I don't know, just people don't want to see me succeed. They never have. And I mean, yeah, sorry if you fell short of my expectations. You know what I'm saying? You were worst case scenario as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? And we're not going to, I know that, I'm going to have to forgive everybody. And it's just like the most mind-boggling thing to have to forgive people for all this stuff, the number of wrongs that I'm gonna have to forgive and act like nothing happened and be genuine in my heart, mind, and soul. And I'm sorry, that's very far-fetched. But regardless, I'm thankful because if Joplin Schools thinks that what they did yesterday with the bus situation, I think I would lose my shit working in the Joplin Schools. I'm sure they're as job in schools or as job on this job and can be, and I don't think I can do it. So I'm positive that he did me a favor. I'm really struggling with a job that doesn't pay the bills. With work, all my time consumed with a job that doesn't pay the bills. So the reason I'm talking about Michael again is because, well, I already said it once. I'm afraid that we're never gonna officially break up. Oh, don't listen to mommy. But we're gonna start in the buying and selling cars. And it's a good time for that because it's hard to find used cars are astronomical right now. So let me think. But I feel like honestly, I feel like there needs to be like a more affordable way, like a car share or something like that, because I need that right now. Huh?
Yeah, we went to so yeah, you know the YouTuber Mr. Beast. So there was a bunch of people in this one room, and there was all these cars lined up, and Mr. Beast asked one person by each, and what car they want.
Yeah.
And when they asked, they didn't get exactly what they wanted, but they got a new car that was better than the car that they had right then. So and when and he asked me, and I said Tesla, and he didn't give me a Tesla. He didn't give us a Tesla, but he gave us he said Tesla SUV van. It's a Tesla SUV van. And we got a new car, and we got to drive it around in my dream.
Yeah. That's awesome. How's school going, Christian?
Good.
How do we like our teacher?
Good.
Did we do better cleaning up on Friday? Did you meet the time
Yeah.
requirement? You got? You did? Did you get to play at recess?
Well, I had to do 5 laps at recess, but I said I could.
Okay. What were the laps for? Not following instructions?
No.
What was it?
Playing with me.
Playing with your stuff. It's an improvement, right?
Was legit.
Is it? Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. Which reminds me. Can you put this in your backpack? Alright, I'm gonna get off this video. I just wanted to talk about forgiveness versus unforgiveness. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Bye.